She's a 60-year-old self-proclaimed couch potato. I feel very weird introducing you like that, Kathy. I'm not going to lie, but you're here because you're making a difference for a very important cause. Kathy Dunn joining me today, a participant in the Great Cycle Challenge USA, and wants to encourage you at home to do the same. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me. I'm very excited. It was February or March when I happened to be scrolling through Facebook and I saw this and I thought, oh my God, this is perfect. I can get off the couch. It's for everybody. You can bike for one full month instead of one long weekend. And I said, okay, I'm gonna have to get my steed all fixed up and on the trail. And I've trained 300 miles to do this. Wow. And you know, this is such a great cause. It's for the Children's Cancer Research Fund. And every week, 38 kids die. You know, 15,700 kids a year get cancer. So I'm a survivor myself. I've lost a sister. I have a sister that's fighting, and I thought, this is just tailor-made for me. And I jumped right in and tried to find unique ways to raise money.
Well, let's take me back, Kathy. So you're scrolling on Facebook, and again, she said I was okay to introduce her as that. I promise.
Absolutely.
So you're scrolling on Facebook. What was it about seeing the logo that really hit home for you that you're like, this is what I've been looking forward to doing?
Well, I was looking for something to get active. You know, lately I've been used to just writing checks to charities, but I just wanted to be more involved. And as I read the story about the kids, and it just tore me apart. And I'm like, I can do this. I'm pretty sure I can do this. And I keep psyching myself up every day. I can do this.
You can do this. And like you said, you touched on it a little bit, how this is not just one long ride like so many of the cycling for charities really are. So it's a month, and you set your own goals? Is that correct?
My own goal. They have a fantastic website. It's so easy to go in, set yourself up as a solo or a team, or get somebody, a group at work. And the site is very easy. It's probably the easiest donation site I've ever seen. It logs, you can use an app on your phone, and it logs your miles right into the site, so they know exactly how many you've ridden. And I use this as sort of a fundraiser tool too.
I was going to say, I love this story. So if you actually can take a look here at Kathy's bike, I know we're looking at some great footage, obviously the enthusiasm that people have doing this event, but we've got your bike here, and we noticed the cell phone, and you're like, oh, she just wants to stay in touch. But this actually sparked a really great idea. You weren't just tracking your miles, but ding, ding, ding.
I was riding on my first day of training thinking, okay, how am I going to do 200 miles? And I happened to look down and saw my face in the phone, and I went, boom, video, and I taped my first request and logged it into the website. And I've had pretty good success with that.
Okay, you are being way too modest. Pretty good success. Kathy here, what, 6th in the country?
I'm 8th.
8th in the country, and how many riders are we talking about?
Over 26,000. There's 600. Over 600 teams. They are close to raising $1.5 million right now. Their goal is 2.2 million. And this is after their first year where they only had 12,500 throughout the U.S. and they raised $1.3 million. So we're looking for some really good activity.
And she's 8th in fundraising. 8th out of all of those riders. What's been the key for you to be able to really raise as much money as you've been able to do for children's cancer research?
Well, it's really been the response that I've gotten. I've done everything possible to talk to my family, my friends. I've plastered Facebook. I'm sure people are tired of me, but social media has been critical. My coworkers, my employer matches my coworkers' donations. And every time I go out to ride, I read all the comments that they put on my page. And one of my fundraising ideas was any gift over $50 gets a baked goodie from my kitchen.
Ooh.
Well, I have 38 of those on my list now.
Well, hey, if you want to get one of the baked goods, I hate to keep her busy, but there's a way you can get more information, or if you even want to participate in the Great Cycle Challenge USA, go to their website, which is greatcyclechallenge.com.